Let's get it going on a Tuesday. Oh, man, so much to discuss. We're going to get into the Pistons a little bit because I think there's something that needs to be done amidst the hot streak. Another big-time win last night. The Garden was rocking, but we can't get to that yet. We're also going to get to the Lions, and it's going to be in a different way. This isn't going to be, golly gee, this is awesome. No, I actually have a question.
It's great. 248.
Just how great is it? 248. No, I have something actually interesting.
You're bringing Granddad's ashes to the game.
All right. What's your favorite urn? So look, but I can't get to any of that because Rico has blessed us with a gift on the show sheet called For Mike, ... So let me walk into this rake as we start the show. What can I do for you?
No, it's not a rake, Mike. I told the gentleman in crosstalk they already know what I'm going to do. I had to share it with David as well. You do radio long enough. You do TV long enough. Sometimes you're just wrong. And there's times where you can kind of explain it or walk. And there's sometimes, you know what? You're just wrong and you have to own it. I have to own it right now. I have to own it today. I thought Sam Darnold had a future. I thought he was going to be the Jared Goff for the Minnesota Vikings. I thought he was going to be the Baker Mayfield for the Vikings.
This is not necessary.
Number one overall pick. Didn't quite work out with his original team. Bounces around and then lands in a place that is so perfect for him. He's got receivers. He's got running back. He's got it all. He's got an innovative young coach. And in the last 8 days, he fell down the stairs. They celebrated after beating the Packers, and then that happened. Aaron Glenn destroyed him, didn't bounce back. Now, yes, they lost to the Lions and the Rams in back-to-back weeks earlier this year. He didn't look like that. He didn't look this way. 1 touchdown in 2 games. And the 1 touchdown that he got was so late in the game.
It didn't matter.
It was a garbage touchdown. The Rams sure, you can have that. I mean, for the Lions, he had a 44% completion, 42.5 last night. He cost himself money. Whereas it looked like a no-brainer that, we were sitting there saying, where's J.J. McCarthy going to go? Where's he going to go? Because they got their guy. They got their guy. Not anymore. Because now, JJ's out there tweeting Amori Fati.
What?
Which basically translates to...
Boondele Save?
No.
What?
Love of fate. Or love of one's fate. Meaning basically life is handing him lemons. And he's about to turn it into lemonade.
JJ, you had a peg leg all year. All right? Log out. Ain't nobody trying to hear from you.
But yeah.
Or first of all, not necessary.
No, because
not necessary.
Because I'm like, come on, Mike. He's a ginger, and all year long I'm thinking, I'm telling you, this guy. Because I'm thinking, man, Sam Darnold, he's gonna be a problem.
So let me ask you a question.
He's gonna be a problem.
How much money do you think he cost himself? I have my answer.
He cost himself probably about $120 million.
Oh my dear God. Okay, so we're similar. I said, okay, if the Daniel Jones contract was the comp, 4 at 160, is he 2 at 50? That bridge thing deal?
I think right now,
I wouldn't pay him.
He's telling his agent, if Minnesota walks in and says franchise,
sign it.
If they say French fries, just say yes. Just say yes.
You know what's about to happen. You know what's going to happen.
They're going to franchise him.
No, he's going to end up the Giants quarterback and haunt me.
I think because you don't know what's going on with JJ, you don't know how well he's healed. If you're Minnesota, you play the game. Guess what? I don't have to pay you $160 million or $200 million. I'm going to franchise. Really, it's going to be a low offer. We may even work out a deal where I just guarantee you $25 million. Son, and if you want to argue, we'll play back the last 2 games. We'll just put him on the loop. We'll put him up on the whiteboard.
He'll still be desired because there's a lot of dumb franchises, right? So I can look. First of all,
I'm trying to keep him away from your Giants.
It's okay. I've given up hope.
So I'm saying at this point,
look, all I want is
franchise.
I just want Mason Graham. That's it. I'm resigned to my fate. I want to take Mason Graham. I want to put him next to Dexter Lawrence, and I'll figure it out.
You know what? It's funny because I saw a mock draft where a certain team on the West Coast traded up, and that's who they got.
Who?
They missed the playoffs this year.
The Niners?
Yeah.
No. I want Mason Graham. Okay, look, here's the point.
I apologize.
You don't need to.
I apologize to you, and I
Listen.
apologize to people because I thought Sam Darnold was going to be a problem.
Oh, boy.
And you look at the NFC North right now, because you're like, oh, you got Love, and you got Darnold, you got Goff, and Goff's not even the best QB. Yeah, he is. He's the best QB in the North. He is. Hands
Listen,
down.
I'd rather you be wrong 100 times because at least it meant you said 100 things. Look, I don't care. And understand, yes, the soulless ginger thing is a fun bit. I've told you why I don't believe in him.
Brother, I saw you as Farmer Fran last night. Like every time he got sacked, there's Mike in some overalls with no shirt on, twisting his nipples.
There you go. Where's that Rico sound effect, David? Every Darnold incomplete, or every time he held the ball for 7 seconds, it got sacked.
Sack number 7. Oh,
Dude, I'll tell you one thing. When the D tackle came by and is like, hey, give me that neck. Woo! And he threw him like 8 feet. I'm like, yes. All I was waiting for is that little ginger bulb to pop off of his shoulders and just go rolling down the field.
yeah. O'Connell is just, he's like, who is this guy?
He's the guy you signed. You carried him for as long as you could. You babysat him for as long as you could. And here's what happened. You played a real team who had a real game plan. Aaron Glenn, shout out again. You know what the Rams did? They took that tape and they went, we're doing that. Last 2 weeks, he's been sacked 100 times.
Verse, can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that, coach.
All right.
So, yes, I enjoyed it last night, and you hate to see it. But I'm glad you and I had similar perspective because I went, man, did he cost himself $100 million?
I'm going to say this. I told David, it would have been better for him to say, I rolled my ankle after the Packers game and not play. Because if they would have lost the exact same way and he wasn't in there, he would have become more valuable.
So if it was like Quantum Leap and he could go back in time,
right,
he would throw himself down a flight of stairs?
Yes. I can't play against the line. Now, the Vikings would lose the same way, but he's more valuable because, like, well, look, if I were playing, we may have won those games.
What a world, David.
He would have been better off not playing. I rolled my ankle. Something happened. I can't go in there. I got tuberculosis. I don't know. I just can't play.
Didn't have Rico diagnosing an NFL quarterback with TB. Believe me, I've got a bingo board story for you guys later. I guarantee nobody's got the story I got for the bingo board later. But like, it was joyous. I know. It was joyous.
And then the camera caught him with this look in his helmet like, what happened? Like, it's all falling apart. Mm-hmm. It's not supposed, like, literally in his mind, he's saying, turn those machines back on.
He's Duke and Duke.
That's why I
Mortimer,
said,
your brother's not well. F him.
Right. That's why I said you wanted to play the Vikings again.
Yeah.
Because
I may have to come to your side of the table on that one.
I'm like, that team, the wounds were still fresh and bleeding. They were not healed at all.
Maybe the Lions are Alabama. They beat you twice. I don't know. But no, enjoyable. There are no apologies. I think people who never give an opinion should apologize for their existence. I'd rather you give an opinion and be wrong. But again, just let the record state. Gingers in games of magnitude are still 0 for 108. Wow. It's just truth.
And I'm like, I wanted to say, see, a ginger can stand up and be a man.
Nope. Should have dyed his hair. All right. You want to talk Pistons? Oh, boy. Listen.
I had to get that off. So
that's fine. Listen, I enjoyed it. Now I know what's about to happen. He's going to be a giant, and I'm going to hate everything. But I want to talk Pistons.
You're getting Darnold jerseys if he does.
That's fine. I'll get you the medium. You squeeze right into that puppy. Yeah. Strut around the office. Pistons 10-2 in their last 12. Cade has blossomed into a killer after an awful start to the season. He has blossomed into an all-star. I think they will make the playoffs. We did that show last week, but I have something I want to ask. And I wonder if the Pistons' biggest problem, and it has nothing to do with them, it's nothing they've done wrong. I want to ask you this next, and I want to present a question, if I may. And then, yes, 3 o'clock, we got something Lions for you.